Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Frontier Mentality. I hope everybody's doing well. We're discussing the sumac and the edible and also the poisonous part of the sumac. It is two different species within a species, and y'all are slightly crooked, and so am I. So let's fix y'all. Now, today I am showing you the picture here in a moment of the poisonous and the non-poisonous of the sumac stopjoy. The picture that I'm using comes from the Peterson's Field Guide to Medical Plants and Herbs of the East and Central North America. So, Oklahoma eastward to the Atlantic. This is the third edition. It is written by Stephen Foster and James A. Duke. And then I also have a short that features all of the different herb books that I use. And you can look a lot of this stuff also up on the internet. But the main reason I like the field guide, like I said, it has pictures, it has colors, and it has descriptions. It has warnings. And that is very, 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 very useful if the internet is ever down. So you know you're getting the right plant. All right, let's jump into this. Hopefully the dogs won't bark. They've had a couple bark sessions already and I had to start over. So, referring to a genus of flowering plants known for their vibrant fall foliage, unique structures, and edible berries. Key points of identification. The species is often featured in large compound leaves that turn brilliant reds, orange, and yellows in the autumn. Some have velvet stems or blue-green leaves in the summertime. And the berries, when they start, the berry cone flower starts to bloom, it's very fragrant. All right. The berries are produced they grow in a dense cone-like cluster of red berries that persist through the winter, providing excellent food source for the wildlife and you. How does it grow? It spreads aggressively, making it excellent for stabilizing slopes and erosion, but requires management if you're going to have it in your garden areas or on slopey hills in your yard. They are very aggressive. They're like the mint. They're going to keep multiplying. And as the roots spread out underground, you're getting new pop-ups all over the place. So if you have a hill that keeps washing down, plant it on the hill and it will stop it. You will have to cut it back if it spreads over the hill or goes too far down the hill. Okay, how to use. It has culinary aspects and we're going to get into all of that. All right, like you dry the berries, they're dried ground berries are used as a staple in the Middle East? Yeah, Middle Eastern dishes, used as a tangy spice. Now the fresh berries and the dried berries can be used as what's called a sumac aid. It's a lemonade, it's a pink lemonade. And it can also be used for dyeing clothing or making paint dyes in the powder form. it's called tanning. Rich parts, and you would use the fruit, the bark, the leaves can be used in the natural dyes. All right, health benefits. It is vibrant tart spice, celebrated for its excellent antioxidant properties, metabolic support, and anti-inflammatory benefits. It is packed with polyphenols and vitamin C. It naturally combats oxidative stress and can help promote and balance blood sugar and heart health. Now, how to tell it apart from the edible sumac and its cousin, the poison sumac. They are rarely easy to tell apart once you know the core visual environment differences. The most vital rule of thumb: red berries means edible and harmless. White berries means poisonous. The edible sumac leaves have a jagged tooth edge and features 9 to 31 leaflets per stem. The poisonous sumac leaves have smooth, unbroken edges and features on 7 to 13 leaflets per stem, and with a prominent reddish stem on the poisonous one. Now the habitat and growth. This is very useful. All right. So for the edible sumac, it prefers dry, sunny, upland areas, roadsides, and fields. The poisonous sumac poison sumac exclusively grows in extremely wet, swampy, or bog environments. And the only toxic part of this is the poisonous one. So let's read about the edible first. The edible sumac, harmless to touch. The red berries are frequently harvested to make tart, vitamin C rich beverage called sumacade or spices. Now the poisonous sumac contains erythritol, the exact same oily blistering resin found in poison ivy. Touching this can result in a severe itchy rash. Okay. I don't have this growing in my yard, so I can't take you out to show you. Like I said, around here, I do have one friend. Well, she had it in her backyard, her back pasture, but her husband had taken a lot of it down, four-wheelers making paths and whatnot. And then, like I said, on roadsides and on hills, you'll see a lot of it. We do not have it on our property or the neighbor's property behind us that often find a lot. Okay, let me get up so I can show you pictures. Okay, if I can find a way that I'm not glaring. Let's see, turn this around. Maybe. Okay. The red one here is the edible. Oops, let me get it. This is the edible sumac. This is the one you're wanting to look for. When you see it in this white pinkish, this is the poisonous one. This one is not your friend. All right, everybody, please stay safe. Please get ready and please get prepared. Frontier Mentality signing out.